Hi everyone, welcome to our monthly real estate stats update video. We have the numbers for July 2018. We're going to, I often talk about how we do a high level overview. We usually look at Vancouver West, Vancouver East, North Shore. Today we're going to look even from a little bit higher up at the Greater Vancouver trends. And I'm going to try and keep this quick. My last video was 6.5 minutes. We'll try and keep this one down to 3. So from a very high level, the stats you might have seen last week, or the headlines anyway, were that we had the lowest sales recorded in 18 years for July. So abysmal sales. We have inventory levels that have really climbed. This has been most pronounced in the detached market, especially in the higher price bands. Vancouver West, West Vancouver has been really slow with climbing inventory, but despite the very, very low sales, it looks like inventory has peaked out for the year. It's normal mid-year within these months, let's call it June, July, August, September, for inventory to peak and then to decline into the fall. I think that June is going to be the peak for the year. And, a bit of stemming the bleeding a little bit, I guess you could say. Sales to active ratios did decline across the board in detached. So we are in a buyer's market. We're seeing buyers get really good value purchases. Days on market has been very high in the detached segment, and buyers are getting pick of the litter. So a lot of people are selling their condos and taking advantage of these prices and getting pretty good value here. So that's what we're seeing in that segment. Condo sales also have declined to pretty comparable to 2011, 2012 levels. So big declines from last year. We're also seeing inventory that has climbed in 2018 consistently out of the low historic inventories we had in 2016, 2017. That's what was causing like 5, 10, 12 multiple offers on units each week. That is easing for sure. We're seeing condos are still moving relatively well. It is still a seller's market. The trend is softening in the sales to active ratio, but sellers are still doing fine, and properties that are priced well are moving still reasonably quickly, like under 2 weeks for sure. So yeah, inventory out of the lows of 2016, 2017 back to November 2015 levels. But again, that inventory is leveling off. It looks like it's still on the climb, but the climb wasn't that substantial in July. So we may see a peak here coming for the year in condos. That's really it from a high level. It's tough to say what's happening with pricing. There's a few different numbers we use. The MLS home price index price, not my favorite metric because it's this rolling average. So it's only showing, I think, a 1.5% decline over the last few months in pricing. In detached housing, we've certainly had much bigger declines than that. And so we look at sort of averages and comparables in different areas, in different product segments. If you want to get some context on that, I've had some really good value buys with some of my clients over the last month, getting into townhomes and duplexes at great discounts. So let me know if that's of interest to you. I'll have a short video next week about showing over the last 13 months the number of cycles we've had of upwards pricing and downwards pricing. So this is kind of normal in the ebb and flow of real estate. Will be very interesting to see what happens in September. We'll be keeping a close eye on it and keeping you up to date. Please, likes, shares, comments, questions, send it all. I love the feedback, and I hope that was helpful. Have a great day. Get in touch anytime.